Colorado Rockies, consistently one of the worst teams in Major League Baseball. Can we rebuild them and bring them back to the World Series for the first time in 18 seasons? As we're going to find out in this franchise series. My name is Nick. I'm a very big fan of baseball. I don't know the ins and outs all that well, scouting, prospects, etc. But we're going to rebuild the Rockies in the best way that I possibly can. We're not going to be ultra realistic, but we're going to play a lot of games. So most of the series will be gameplay with trades, roster moves, etc. As of August 21st, 2024, Colorado Rockies in real life sit at 47-79, 27.5 games back of the first place Los Angeles Dodgers in the National League West. Let's take a look at what the roster is right now. Brenton Doyle on this roster that I downloaded from the vault. He is sits at a 94 overall. Also have Ryan McMahon, Ezekiel Tovar, Nolan Jones, Charlie Condon, the 2024 first round draft pick in the game, Elias Diaz, who's no longer with the Rockies, so we're just gonna right off the bat. I don't eat that money, so we'll DFA him. It's early. It's spring training. We'll worry about that when the time comes. And pitching, our ace is Cal Quantrill. Now sitting down in Double-A is Chase Dollander, a very high-end pitching prospect for Colorado. Within, I'd say, maybe during this season, we could see Dollander at the big league level. But as it stands right now, this is where the rotation and the bullpen stack. Because it's in spring training, things will obviously change. Cal Quantrill, Herman Marquez, Kyle Freeland, Austin Gomber, Tanner Gordon. In real life, Herman Marquez down for the season. We're not going to emulate that. We're going to play this as if Herman Marquez is fully healthy, ready to go for a full year in Colorado. Now, who's to say he's not going to get injured while we're, going through this season? That's yet to be seen. Let's go ahead and just advance to the regular season. I want to just get to the regular season. All right. As it stands here, this is the lineup we're going to roll out. Brenton Doyle, Nolan Jones, Ryan McMahon in the 3-hole, Ezekiel Tovar is cleanup. Let's actually go ahead and change that. Put Brandon Rogers in 4. Remove... I like Ryan McMahon in the 3 spot. Don't necessarily like the 2 lefties back to back, so maybe we'll switch that and do Brandon Rogers 3. That just doesn't seem right, though. We'll mess with it as the season goes on, but maybe we do this. And like I said, I'll worry about it when the time comes. Chris Bryant, longtime Rocky, Charlie Blackmon, Sam Hilliard at DH, and Jacob Stallings behind the plate. It's not the best, but there are pieces in place to make this team somewhat respectable in the coming seasons. Brenton Doyle has had a 2024 that nobody expected. He's putting up numbers that are fantastic. 20 home runs this season, hitting over 260, 270. I looked at it before I started recording. I should have kept it up on my screen, but I will put it up on the screen here so you guys can see. And on the bench, we have Michael Toglia, Yanquiel Fernandez. Jordan Beck is up. Maybe that's a little soon. We might send him down and bring up somebody else who's a little bit with a lower potential, so his potential doesn't go down while in the MLB and struggling potentially. So maybe we'll do that really fast, and then we are going to get into our first game of the season against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And what I'm going to do for gameplay, we're going to play the first game, and then we'll sim through the month, make the moves that are necessary. We'll go day by day, check stats. When it comes to drafting, we have 115 days till the draft. Scouting is still locked, so we'll check that out after the game or in the next episode. It really depends on what I decide to do, but this is my first time really trying something like this, so bear with me. Let's get into this. Opening day for the Colorado Rockies versus the World Series runner-ups. Hopefully we can make a little bit of a run this season. Maybe get into 4th place. Maybe make that a goal for this 2024 season. Opening day from Chase Field, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. Here we go. Zach Gallen on the bump. Here's his 2023 stats. 34 games, 17-9 record, 210 innings pitched, 3.47 ERA. So he had a really good 2023. And I know we're late in the 2024 season, but I just feel like having fun playing some MLB The Show. First pitch from Gallen is taken low inside from Brenton Doyle. Now I'm going to do my best to be as genuine of a commentator as I can as I swing and miss on a circle change inside. What you guys should do when you want to see more Colorado Rockies franchise, hit the subscribe button. Leave a like as Brenton Doyle takes a leadoff walk to start the game. Here's Brendan Rodgers in the 2 spot. The runner on first in the top of the first. Let's take that knuckle curve outside. The 1-0 from Zach Gallen incoming here. That's going to be fouled off. I really want to see this team do well. For those of you that don't know me, I am a diehard Yankee fan, but if I had to pick a National League team, I've had a soft spot for the Rockies since I can remember. So maybe the last I don't know, 10 years, I've really loved the Colorado Rockies. Nolan Arenado was my favorite player. Brandon Rogers takes strike 3. I wasn't paying attention. Playing and commentating is not my strong suit. Here we go. And we're going to pop out. First pitch. Nolan Jones right to Perdomo at second base, shortstop, excuse me. And that's 2 away now. Ryan McMahon, one of the most powerful hitters in the Rockies lineup. Potential 40 home run power in his bat. And that happen this season? Find out. It's going to be fouled off. And the 0-1 from Zach Gallen is swung on and missed. Knuckle curve. Got him swinging. That one's be fouled off way into the seats. Big Zach Gallen work here a little bit in the first inning. He's already got 17 pitches. That's going to be a base hit up the middle for Ryan McMahon. Runner moves up to third on the infield on the single from Ryan McMahon. It's going to get through. That's going to score a first run of the season, and the Rockies take a 1-0 lead in the bottom, at the top of the first. Kris Bryant now, one of the question marks in the lineup. He could be a big trade piece at the deadline. Moving Kris Bryant would be one of the best moves that we could possibly make. He's going to eat up our budget for a long time. He's signed for, I believe, 6 more seasons, so or 5 more seasons. Yeah, we just have to really play that by ear and see what goes on. 2-2 count on Kris Bryant. 27 pitches in this inning for Zach Gallen. And he's going to get Kris Bryant swinging on a knuckle curve. Now let's see what Cal Quantrill can do at a subpar 2023 seasons. 4-7 record, 99 and 2/3 innings pitched, 5.24 ERA with 58 strikeouts. I expect very little from Cal Quantrill this season. I fully expect the Diamondbacks to absolutely destroy him. And if you guys are wondering, the camera angles I use is strike zone, pitcher. That's simple. All right, leadoff base hit for Jake McCarthy. Is not the answer long term. There's no way he's going to get any better at his age. At 29, there's very little room for growth in MLB The Show specifically. In real life, it's possible, but this game's regression happens as soon as a player hits 30 years old. Del Marte, a dangerous hitter at the plate. Hopefully, we can retire him with somewhat of ease. There's really no guarantees though. And we're going to strike out Ketel Marte on 3 pitches. Very nice. Second strikeout of the game for Cal Quantrill. And here is big power in Christian Walker. Hopefully we can retire him quite easily as well. It's going to get through the left side of the infield for a base hit. We got runners on first and second now in the bottom of the first. All right, Jock Peterson, another power guy, is going to rip that one into center. Brenton Doyle is there. It is going to make the play. It's going to end the first. This is going fairly well. I'm having a great time. If you guys are enjoying, again, make sure you subscribe for more of this franchise series because it's not going anywhere anytime soon. This channel is basically just going to be MLB The Show for now. So if you guys are here from my other content, this is where we're going for now. Ball taken by Charlie Blackmon. Start the second inning. Because in real life this season, that's going to be strike 3 for Charlie Blackmon looking. In real life, the Colorado Rockies lost on opening day 16-1 versus the Diamondbacks. We're not going to do that here in game as Sam Hilliard drills that one into deep center field. Carroll ranging back off the wall. It's going to be a huge double for Sam Hilliard. I didn't think Sam Hilliard was still on the Rockies. Is this roster wrong? That was absolutely that was crushed. Jock Peterson playing center field. No, it was Jake McCarthy. Corbin Carroll isn't even on the roster. Well, had a big double from Sam Hilliard. Maybe Jacob Stallings can drive him in. That's going to be a bloop hit right in front of Carroll in right field. That 0 speed at first. That's just what we want. And Brenton Doyle back up. Walked his first plate appearance. He's going to rip that one into center field. That's going to score at least 2. Maybe not with Stallings. That's going to be an RBI double for Brenton Doyle, and the Rockies have a 2-0 lead in the top of the second. Right, this is exactly what we want. This is the kind of performance that we need early on in the season, and that's going to be a ground out for Brendan Rodgers to third base. That's not what you want with runners in scoring position. Here's Nolan Jones. Maybe we could drive in both of these runs now. We're really putting pressure on Zach Gallen here to make pitches, as that one's drilled into right field. Carroll can't get there. It's going to be 2-run double for Nolan Jones as the shellacking is continuing here in the second inning. I think we're probably going to end up having Zach Gallen out of this game fairly early if we continue hitting him like this. And that one's going to be drilled, ripped into right field in front of Carroll. Ryan McMahon is attempted to go to second base. It's not going to work. That's going to be the end of the inning. Let the Rockies score 4 runs, giving them a 5-0 lead. And leading off the inning for Arizona is Corbin Carroll. And he's going to fly out to Nolan Jones. Very easy out to begin the inning. Got to make Cal Quantrill work a little bit. We can't let the... Ooh. We might have to turn the difficulty up pitching-wise just to make it a little bit more difficult. As Alec Thomas rips one to deep center field. That one is gone. That's going to give the Rockies a 5-1 lead. I kind of laid that one in there. I don't know what I was thinking. The 12-6 down the middle was kind of a bad idea. Nice power bat. Plays like a decent defense. That's an easy strikeout. To make it a little bit more realistic, I'm going to actually put the pitcher in Hall of Fame. I mean, there's very little chance that, realistically, that Cal Quantrill wouldn't get ranked absolutely destroyed by the Diamondbacks offense. It's just too good. There's a base hit for Gabriel Moreno. And Jake McCarthy's back up. Hopefully we can easily retire him here on the new Hall of Fame settings. I don't know. We're going to try this splitter. Going to be a ball. That's going to be a possible end of the inning here. Third inning, top of the third inning now. And that's going to be Ezekiel Tovar swinging and missing. And here is Chris Bryant. Not a very imposing figure anymore. He used to be. 0-2 pitch from Gallen is swung on and missed by Chris Bryant for another strikeout. One's going to be fouled way back into the seats. Just year after year bad. That's going to be a base hit through the left side of the infield for Charlie Blackmon. Going to put a runner on first here with 2 outs in the third. And here's Sam Hilliard, who ripped a double into center field his last time up. As Sam Hilliard grounds out to second base, Gallen is there to cover. Geraldo Perdomo to lead off the inning for Arizona. Cal Quantrill comes in for his third inning of work. Is having a very good game so far. I'm hoping that with us increasing the difficulty to Hall of Fame, be just a bit harder for me. And it's going to be a base hit up the middle for Geraldo Perdomo to lead off the inning. And Ketel Marte steps in again. That's a 12-6 outside, easily taken by Ketel. Swing and a miss, 1-2 count now. And Ketel Marte is going to drive that one into foul territory. And Marte is going to drive that one into right center. Ketel Marte cuts the deficit to 5-3 here in the bottom of the third inning. And that's about what you expect when you're playing as the Colorado Rockies. Now, Quantrill has given up 3 runs, 2 and a third innings pitched, or in 2 innings pitched. He hasn't gotten that first out yet in the third. 32 pitches, still somewhat respectable. Blackmon is no way, no how going to make that play. Die for good luck. Here's Christian Walker, probably next to that one might fall in. Blackmon might not be able to get there. He'll make the play. And Jock Peterson now. Blackman's going to make that, or the second out of the inning, excuse me. And stepping now is Corbin Carroll. That's going to be a called strike 3 to retire Corbin Carroll as we head to the 4th inning. It's Jacob Stallings. Thought he was going to be able to get on base again. That's not going to happen. 2-0 count on Brenton Doyle now. Really making Zach Gallen work. 55 pitches through 4 innings. It's not. As Brenton Doyle absolutely destroys one to left field. That was going to give the Rockies a 6-3 lead and answer back to Ketel Marte's 2-run home run. And here's Brendan Rodgers now. 6 runs in 3 1/3 for Zach Gallen as he gets Brendan Rodgers to fly out to Jock Peterson. Here's Nolan Jones, has a double, 1 for 2, 2 RBIs, runs scored already this game. Hopefully we can add on to that as no one's going to swing at the first pitch. It's going to be an easy fly out to McCarthy in center field, inning over. But Brenton Doyle put us on the board here with a solo shot. 6-3 going to the bottom of the 4th. All right, Alec Thomas, first Cal Quantrill. Let's see what they got. We're at bat number 2. I'm really spamming the splitter. I probably shouldn't do that, but it seems to be working out pretty well. And the third splitter in a row. Gonna foul it back. Okay. All right. We'll try a different pitch. Go slider. He's gonna swing through it. Oh, it's cutter. Swing through the cutter. Strike 3. That's going to be the 5th strikeout for Cal Quantrill. And maybe going forward with games, gameplay, we will do it based on attributes and not so much pure player input. So I think that'll be the change for next episode. All right, continuing on, top of the 5th. Ryan McMahon is having a fantastic opening day, a 2-for-2 day. Bringing Eduardo Rodriguez out of the bullpen. A diving attempt at second by Ketel Marte. He's gonna McMahon to the bag for out number 1. Look at this diving attempt by Marte at second. He is one of the most underrated baseball players in the league. See how stats are looking. And that's Chris Bryant's 3rd strikeout of the game. That seems about right. That's easy pop fly for Jock Peterson in left. And Rodriguez pitches a 1-2-3 inning. As we start the 5th inning of work for Cal Quantrill is going to face Jake McCarthy. I don't know, the Hall of Fame pitching doesn't seem, as he rips it over the head of a lunging or jumping Ryan McMahon. It's going to be, he's going to be in there easy at second base. Actually, that was kind of a bang-bang play, I'm not going to lie. Here's Perdomo, who's 1-for-2. With that splitter, going to be, yellow throw. Oh my God. No outs. Runner on first and second. Ketel Marte at the plate. This is a genuinely scary situation. If you could stop fouling it off Marte, that would be great, man. I would really appreciate that. 2-seam fastball, low outside. That's going to go right down the middle. That's not where you want that pitch. Get it, Jones. All right, let's try the splitter again. Oh boy, that's going to be at least 2 runs. Actually, we should go back a little bit on it. It went home. Ketel Marte has 4 RBIs on the game. That's a 2-run triple. That is not what you want to see, but that's what you can expect from Cal Quantrill as your ace. Yeah, Christian Walker steps in, nobody out. Runner tying run at third. He's gonna swing through it. 2-seamer, 6th strikeout for Cal Quantrill. Here's Jock Peterson now with the tying run at third, 1 away. A simple fly ball will tie this game up. That makes it interesting for me. I need to decide if I'm going to take Quantrill out or not. He's going to base hit up the middle. It's going to be a tie game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Oh, this is not going well at all. Probably stop throwing the same pitch over and over again. As Corbin Carroll rips one into right field. Blackman's going to get it in quick, though. Stop that runner from advancing. Let's get that bullpen warmed up. Guys out there moving around. Oh, this bullpen is just not the move. Who do we want to warm up? Tyler Kinley and Lucas Gilbreth. Yikes. This is going to be a problem. Circle change taken by Alec Thomas. Let's try to continue to just try to get these guys to swing over the top. Maybe we can put up a couple runs in the top of the 6th. To make this a little bit more interesting and maybe not have this game last like 17 innings. It's gonna be fouled off. You just love fouling pitches off. And that's gonna be out number 2. Alec Thomas swings through that. Splitter down the middle. Yikes. 7th strikeout for Quantrill somehow. Suarez takes that pitch outside. 1-1 count now. This is going to be the 70th pitch of the game for Quantrill here in the 6th as Eugenio swings over that 12-6. We're going to try it. We're going to bring the splitter low. McMahon's going to be able to slow it down. I don't know if he's going to be able to get Suarez at first. He does. What a play. Beautiful play by McMahon to end the inning. But Marte and Peterson tie up the game here. 6-6 going into the 6th. All right. Let's see what we could do. Try to get a hit off of Eduardo Rodriguez. I am... As a personal thing, me as a MLB The Show player am so bad against lefties. But righties, I absolutely mash. Sam Hilliard hits that one to Marte. Easy out. All right, Jacob Stallings. Slider taken. 3-2 count. Brenton Doyle on deck. Having a perfect day at the plate. Oh, can't hold that one up. Going to be a strikeout for Jacob Stallings. If you made it this far into the video, make sure you leave a like. subscribe to the channel, and Brenton Doyle will have his second home run of the game as the Rockies retake the lead here at the top of the 6th. Hell yeah. That's what you like to see. Brenton Doyle rips one into the left field seats for his second home run of the day. I think Brenton Doyle is going to be one of the pieces that we really need to consider building around. Not so much keeping the names that the Rockies have drafted, like Brendan Rodgers. I think at some point, potentially, a fire sale will happen. As Brendan Rodgers rips that into center, it's going to be an easy play for Jake McCarthy. But Brenton Doyle in the top of the 6th. Let's try the cutter. Same spot as the curveball. It's going to be snagged by Tovar at short. What a play by Ezequiel Tovar. Let's take a look at that replay. I really didn't think I was going to get that throw off. It's a yellow throw, but it still managed to work. His last batter. And that's going to spell the end of the day for Cal Quantrill. Ends with putting up 6 runs, 5 and a third innings pitched. You're going to bring in lefty Lucas Gilbreth. He had a respectable season for Coors Field in 2022. He hasn't pitched since 22. Oh boy. As McCarthy takes off, that's going to be an easy stolen base. And that long lefty wind up from Gilbreth doesn't help either. It's going to probably get McCarthy to third. It is. Here's Ketel Marte, a switch hitting second baseman, batting righty for the first time today. Marte versus Gilbreth in his career, 0 for 8 with 3 strikeouts, so hopefully that continues. This could be a very, very easy inning. Oh God, my controller. You saw that? Don't look at that. Never look at that again. That didn't happen. It was slider. I thought he might swing through that. Ended here. Swing and a miss. Ketel Marte stays hitless versus Lucas Gilbreth. And the Rockies keep their 1-run lead going in up to the top of the 7th. And Nolan Jones steps in 1 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs this game. Eduardo Rodriguez still in. 0-1 is ripped into right field foul. That one's going to be driven to left. Looks like going to get over the head of Peterson. That's going to be his second double of the game for Nolan Jones. All right, we're putting good wood on the baseball here in the late innings. So hopefully we can keep that going and really, really, really add on. Ryan McMahon steps in again. Actually swung through that. That's going to be we're not going to run on Corbin Carroll's arm. Actually, he kind of has a noodle. All right, Tovar steps in 2 for 3 with an RBI. He can get himself another one here. Drive in Nolan Jones from second base to add a little bit of insurance here in the late going. Get Tovar all the way around to third. Oh, that one's going to be driven into left field. That's going to get down all the way to the wall. And Tovar is going to have himself an RBI double. And here's Chris Bryant. Diamondbacks make a pitching change. AJ Puck is in here. Oh, brother. Another lefty. I'm so excited about facing another lefty. Bryant makes contact. All deep right center field. Corbin Carroll makes the play. So now a simple base hit will put us up by 3 here. Maybe warm up Justin Lawrence. That's going to be an RBI. Or a base hit for Charlie Blackmon. An RBI single. The Rockies go up 9-6 here in the 7th. My commentary will get better. I'm really trying to make this interesting. This is the first time I've ever done something like this, other than playing Road to the Show. And Christian Walker steps up. Lucas Gilbreth in for his second inning of work. So if we can have a quick inning here. As McMahon tries to stab that should still be able to make the play. Christian Walker beats it out for an infield single. No problem. Although historically bad is Jock Peterson against lefties, so we're good. All is well. And Corbin Carroll 1 for 3 on the day. Try to keep it that way. Try to keep him off the bases. Good speed. Could easily steal 50 bases if he really wanted to. Rodgers on to Tovar. Over to Bryant. That's going to be an inning-ending, rally-killing double play. All right, we're going into the later half of the game here. Tyler Kinley's going to be coming out here for the Rockies. In 2023, pitched in 18 games, 0-4 record, 6.06 ERA. This can only go poorly. We're going to just really pound the zone here. Not smart, Nick. Not smart. Alex Thomas gets himself a leadoff single. Oh, brother. All right, here we go. Gonna get that double play, but I mean, Alec Thomas is just as fast. This team has got speed, so maybe we can get Eugenio to swing and miss. No, try to test him with this with the sinker inside here. See if he swings through it. Oh, he's gonna hold off. He's gonna swing through the circle change. Strike three. Sit down. Eugenio. And Gabriel Moreno had a single back in the second inning with that fastball up and in. We're gonna go down with a sinker. That didn't stay down. That's gonna be a base hit. McCarthy's gonna try to go to third, or not McCarthy. Alec Thomas moves up to third. But easily with the Diamondbacks on top here. Hopefully not, though. You might have to bring in Justin Lawrence to get a 4-out save. And Jake McCarthy swings through that one. Big second out of the inning. We're gonna go right at Geraldo Perdomo here. JK, don't throw it. Nice save by Tovar. Oh my god, I didn't even click the button that hard. Oh no. Doyle. They're gonna try to score the run. McMahon, throw the ball through the. Where's the urgency? We're gonna have to bring in Justin Lawrence here against Ketel Marte to try to keep this one right where it is. That's gonna be one pitch, 1 out, end of the inning, and he's went around. Well, we're gonna have to do our damnedest to retire Christian Walker, Jock Peterson, and Corbin Carroll without getting a runner on. Thanks through that first pitch. Called strike 2 on Christian Walker. We're gonna try that slurve outside, see if he reaches for it. That's gonna get through. That's gonna put the winning run at the plate here. Uh-oh. A righty on the hill against Jock Peterson. Chris Bryant is gonna potentially start that double play. We are 1 out away from winning our first game of the franchise. Corbin Carroll is the last Diamondback standing here, as the Diamondbacks are now down to their final strike. The 0-2 from Justin Lawrence is popped out to Jones, and that is going to be the ball game as the Rockies win 9-8 on opening day. Look, I'll tell you what, my commentary was dog shit, but I had a lot of fun. You know, I put up big runs in the early going, and then I couldn't hit or pitch anymore. That's what happens when you raise the difficulty. But we still picked up 15 hits, 9 runs, had that 1 error. Justin Lawrence gets his first save of the season. You know, all in all, that was a very, very good showing. I at least wanted to start doing that. There we go. Now we can do it. The Rockies are off to a 6-3 start. Still in second place, with the Padres going up 10-1. All right. So I am not good with scouting, but we want to get position players early on in the draft. We're going to get infield prospects from the international region, and then I believe we should scout a bunch of prospects here. We are discovering new prospects. We're going to scout Leo Cuevas, and how about we do as a closing pitcher? We don't want a closing pitcher. We want position players as early on as we possibly can. This guy looks pretty good. His contact right now, not great. Power is okay-ish. 66-90 versus left-handers. 48-72 power versus righties. He could be okay. Decent fielding. I think we'll go ahead and check these guys out. We'll finalize that, and I think that is going to spell the end of our first episode here. We'll see how everyone has been doing in the first couple series of the season. Brenton Doyle is off to a hot start, hitting 324 with 5 home runs and RBIs. Brendan Rodgers, 286, 2 home runs. Nolan Jones, 219, not great. It's not a great start to the season. Ryan McMahon hitting 324, no home runs, but 3 RBIs. Ezekiel Tovar, slow start, 216 average. Bryant, 257, 1 RBI, 1 home run. Charlie Blackmon, 419, 4 home runs and 12 RBI in the first 8 games of the season. Sam Hilliard, 250. Very, very middle of the road average. Jacob Stallings is early season surprise. Bench, Michael Toglia, 444. Miguel Fernandez has only had 4 at-bats. And Jordan Beck is hitting 605 at-bats. And our backup catcher, Hunter Goodman, 8 at-bats. Solid showing, 3 for 8. Okay. Please take a look at the pitching staff. Al Quantrill, 2-0 with a 7.15. Armand Marquez, 2-0 with a 4. Kyle Freeland, 1-1 with a 0.59. Austin Gomber, this guy's been okay. Sure, we'll take that. Austin Gomber, 4.91, 11 innings. Ryan Feltner, 5.06, and not looking great. I mean, you can just look at those ERAs. Anthony Molina, surprise, Rule 5 pick. Don't know where he came from. I didn't do the Rule 5 draft, so. Lucas Gilbreth, no earned run, 0 earned run average, 2 innings pitched, strikeouts. Tyler Kinley, thanks. Matt Cook, and Justin Lawrence has been solid. So that is a very, very promising start. 6-3 start. If you guys are new to the channel, leave a like. Tell me what I could do to make this a little bit better. A commentary, I'm not sure what to talk about during the gameplays. But at the next episode, we will play our home opener. We skipped through that. So we'll play the final game of our opening series at home against the Tampa Bay Rays. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, all right? Hope you enjoyed. Bye.